The high school teacher accused of having sex with a student.
He was never my student.
Well, until that night.
A student. My friend is the one who drove me over there to her house. He waited outside.
So this was a drive-by.
A teacher and a twist.
Tanya is suing Tristan. She says she is the real victim here. He made a sex tape.
The video went viral.
It didn't go viral. It wasn't that good.
Welcome to the channel, my lions. Today's video comes from the Dr. Phil show, and it is very heartbreaking for those of us who understands the ramifications of being abused.
I met Tristan at the beginning of May 2014. I was 29 and he was 17. He came into my classroom, he introduced himself, and he asked for my number. We text back and forth for 3.5 weeks. The last week of texting, it was a little bit more flirtatious. On one of the text messages, I explained that I was tired, and then he did reply back, I give good massages, and I said, oh really, that would be nice. I didn't think it was wrong.
Y'all hear that crap? A 29-year-old woman does not see anything wrong with giving a 17-year-old student her personal number, flirting with him, and eventually allowing him to clap them cheeks. Let's flip the script. Let's say it's a 29-year-old male teacher and a 17-year-old female student. I guarantee you not a single one of you would be okay with that, but it's okay to accept treating these young boys like this.
It never once felt like I was talking to a child. I wasn't thinking, wait a minute, I'm a teacher, because I felt this was all happening outside of school. We decided to meet up. He came over to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a knock at the door, I let him in, and then we did go immediately to the bedroom, and one thing led to another from there. That night was the last time I had contact with Tristan. That following Tuesday, when I was called into the principal's office, she sat me down and said that a video had surfaced of a student at the school and a coach having sex. He had his phone in his pocket, and then while having sex, he pulled it out and I didn't see it. So I didn't notice, and it was only about 10 seconds. He's admitted that he distributed the video to 11 of his friends through his phone. And then from there, the video went to, I don't know, numerous amounts of people. When I found out there was a tape, I was in shock, felt betrayed. We had been talking for almost a month, so I trusted him.
And where have I heard that before? I trusted him. She trusted a kid that she has been talking to for a month. How many of you women out there say the same foolishness after letting a man clap them cheeks after a week of knowing him? And when he ghosts you afterwards, you start to sound just like this predator on the screen.
That I could have sex with him and him not say anything, and we could keep it a secret. I do now feel that I was set up. I do feel that there was some type of motive or intent to get it out there that he had sex with a teacher.
And so what if this testosterone 17-year-old made a bet with his friends? You're the damn adult in the room. Your predator mindset saw a person who you knew from the moment he asked for your number. You knew he wanted that punani, and you wanted a young, dare I say, black boy to use for your desires.
Okay, Tanya, it's good to meet you. You say you felt like you were set up.
Correct.
How so?
Well, the fact that he hid his phone, and then obviously as soon as it was finished, he distributed it to 11 of his friends. And then from there, it went viral.
Okay. So you think it was like a trophy thing?
Correct. Like he wanted some kind of recognition after, sleeping with a teacher.
You said that afterwards you were surprised that he didn't get in touch with you.
I'm surprised that there was no communication at all, even before I had gotten into trouble.
This heifer was hoping for a relationship with him. And what a bumbo clot this.
But you did have communication with him, didn't you, the next day?
No. The next day, just one text in the morning, and that was it.
What was that text?
He texted me that he had a great night, or it was great, or something in that matter. And then I text back that, yes, it was, that, maybe we could do it again.
Let's back up to this young man and his mother. It's good to see the anger on his mother's face. That means she does not condone what happened. This is funny to him. He is raised in a society that praises men when they conquer a woman. This starts early in their life, and unless they have a home that teaches them otherwise, these young men will think no different for the rest of their lives.
So y'all both had a good time?
You hear the laughter from the most female audience? I bet you $1 million there would be no such laughter. There would be silence, boos, if a man was speaking instead of this female predator.
So this wasn't an impulse thing. You had been texting for 3 weeks, right? You say you didn't know it was wrong.
Well, I'm saying I didn't think it was legally wrong. I know, obviously, with my profession, I crossed a boundary, you know, with the contract that I signed. But legally, I didn't think I would be classified as a felon being charged with having sex with a consenting adult.
Okay, so you knew from a teacher standpoint, just teacher ethics,
Correct.
that it was a breach of your
Contract.
contractual agreement.
Right.
So you have no problem with that part of it. You said, I agreed not to have sex with the students. And then you did. But you thought, okay, so then fire me, but don't charge me as a felon.
Correct.
So you were surprised when you were charged.
Yes, I was very surprised.
Did you think he showed it around school for bragging rights?
From what I've heard, yes, it was exactly what it was, bragging rights.
How did you find out that it had been displayed around school?
Well, from numerous amounts of people who said that the video had been sent out. And then my mother's coworker also, her niece had the video, and that's how we saw it for the first time.
You saw it with your mother?
Yes.
How'd that go?
Well,
There's nothing funny here. The damn TV doctor, his audience, and this predator thinks something is funny. Malayans, what you are watching here is the double standard we have in this society. The lack of care, empathy for our young boys. This heifer, his predator, should be ashamed to even show herself in public.
I don't know how I'd watch something like that with my mother.
well, it's only 10 seconds, and you can obviously tell it's, you know, it was hidden. There's no flash. It's really quick.
You said he had the phone in his pocket?
Or on the pocket, on somewhere where he was in his grasp to reach.
Because he didn't have any pockets at the time, did he? I mean,
Well, maybe down at the floor.
oh, so you mean you didn't see it?
Right.
So it wasn't like y'all made a sex tape.
Oh, no, nothing.
He made a sex tape.
Correct.
You were just in it.
I don't know what is funny. This is pissing the lion off. She only received probation. Probation was all she got. This predator is now suing the boy she abused, claiming to be a victim. Taking accountability is a bitch for some people. Hold tight, gone again.